Hey guys, Matt, aka Joke 2 Driver, Skill 4x4. I want to give you an update, kind of what I'm doing with the Yeti, the 10th scale Yeti. I decided I was going to do a different body on it, and I just so happened to have a Axial Jeep Wrangler body, the 4-door version, and I wondered if that would fit the Yeti, and with some trimming and everything, it fits pretty well. So I've trimmed the body. I'm going to show you that in a minute, and then I've decided to go with sort of an interesting paint scheme. At least I think it's going to be different for me because I've never done anything quite this intricate, so hopefully it'll turn out good. But I'm going to show you kind of what I've done thus far, and then give you an idea of kind of how I've kind of going through it, and then sort of an ongoing process. So check it out. All right, so obviously you can see the body here has been trimmed, and you can see some of the paint scheme that's going on right now. But obviously cut the top, cut out the passenger section so that this will basically fit down onto the existing cage that's in the body, that's on the Yeti. Mounted my screw holes here and screw holes here, so this will basically directly bolt onto the existing roll cage that's there. So it's literally just body off, body on for this particular instance. And I was trying to come up with a good idea for the paint scheme, and the idea is sort of a World War II P-51 style paint scheme. And I started looking at nose art and some other ideas and everything else. And I kept seeing several front noses of P-51 Mustangs with sort of a checkerboard pattern in different colors, black and white, red and yellow, black and yellow. So I'm still undecided on the color, but you can see kind of how I laid it out. And I just printed off some checkerboard shape, stuck it under there, and then with a straight edge and just a lot of time and patience, just sort of traced it out on the body. And what I'm going to use is some liquid mask. I haven't used this stuff in a long time, but I've got some of this fast mask from Parma. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it'll be better than just trying to use a whole bunch of masking tape, because it'd be a lot of masking tape because I'm going to have to basically mask the entire body. And then I decided that I wanted to go with sort of a, going along with that scheme, sort of the U.S. Air Force insignia for the wings and the side of the aircraft, the U.S. Star. And I thought, well, how about it'd be kind of cool, because if you go back early on, it used to be just a single roundel or circle with the star, and then it had a red center in it. And I thought that would be kind of neat to throw in the Axial logo in the center of it. And I think it looks pretty good. And then I decided I would try to do some of the D-Day invasion stripes. So, this will be, colors may not necessarily be blue and white and red, but I think that's appropriate actually. And then the invasion stripes would have been white, black, white, black, white. So that's the intent here. And then another thing I wanted to do is a lot of the P-51s would have some type of nose art other than just checkerboard, maybe a name or an outline of a person, or usually it was a scantily clad lady. But I thought, since this is going on a Yeti, why not find a Yeti to put on it? And so that's what I did. I just got a image off the internet, printed it out, taped it up here, and I've traced it out, and you can kind of see as I peel it away how it looks. So we'll have to see how that all turns out. Same with the side here. Obviously, each piece is going to be a particular color, and then the D-Day stripes will be a different color. And I'm thinking that the main body color will probably be a silver along those lines, because the P-51s would have just been aluminum on the outside later in the war. So hopefully it'll turn out to be a pretty neat little scheme. But I wanted to show you kind of the templates that I did. I just went online and did a bunch of different sizes and had them going different ways. So in this particular instance, the Yeti, he's going forward on both sides. He's going forward here, and then he's going forward there. So I thought that was appropriate. And then I went through several iterations of the logo, or the Air Force star and bar stripe. And then I did it in different sizes. Obviously, you can see the ones with the D-Day and ones that are just plain that I can use anywhere I want. So, if there's enough interest, if y'all want these, I can make these templates available to you. Personally, I mean, obviously it's my creation, so I think it's kind of cool. But I am curious as to what you all think of this sort of design. So stay tuned. Hopefully next update will be with some either paint on it or at least masking. We'll just see how it goes. Thanks.